I don't know what I'm going to say right now, but at least I got a number 1 after the 0. God, this damn camera keeps popping up. Anybody know how to get rid of that thing? Well, it don't matter. I'm just blabbering on here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to say about the word as goes, but besides scratching their ass and picking their nose, you got to go on and grow. Now, they put me in school, and I tried to learn all that shit. And it's pretty boring stuff, because I knew most of it was lies. The only thing in school that I thought wasn't lies were the numbers. I loved the numbers. The numbers made sense. All the other stuff I knew were lies. You know, like the English language. English. Why do we call it English? It's so complex. It's every language in the world. I mean, we're the free world. We got every language in the world all combined into one thing. No wonder nobody can understand it, or let alone read and write it. And they never taught us kids the origins or all that stuff in spelling bees. You see, they go through the origins of all this shit, and all these poor little girls and guys trying to win spelling bees. Never made no sense to win anything like that. The only thing I wanted to win is the ball game, because I was good at that, because it was natural. And as you guys can tell, I'm all natural. What do I say next? Probably that I'm stupid and I'm here in front of you trying to think of something to say about some other. Well, this number right here. When I used to sit in class, and I'm sure a lot of you did this, when you were bored, you took a 1, or just a 1, and then you colored it up and made pretty things about it. Because you were bored, so you just drew a line and started decorating it. Well, me, I was bored so much in school that I spent most of my time decorating what they were talking about. I could take a number 1 and draw a pretty picture out of it. And then you give me a number 2 and I drew a prettier picture. They were like cartoon sort of pictures. But there was one person in my life that understood me. My mother. She understood me. I used to write her letters, and when I couldn't spell the words, I drew a picture of the words. And believe it or not, when she died, she had a collection of the letters that I sent her over time. You know, how's a guy gonna write a letter when he's illiterate to anybody? The only person that understood me was my mother, because she knew how my mind worked, because she done birthed me, and she listened to me as I was growing, and she understood I was different. So I'd write her a letter, and when I didn't know a word, I'd draw a picture of the word. So she knew, she understood what I was saying. And sometimes these were 4 or 5 page letters. I was trying to explain what was going on and why I was off and running and doing things, and because I wouldn't lie to her. I wouldn't lie to your mother. That's the only connect soul you got to. You always tell your mom the truth. Now your daddy's too busy to listen to the truth, but moms, they usually have enough time. Since since I was growing up. But now, nobody has the time to listen to the kids as they're trying to figure out what to do in life. Because the money guy's got his, all the parents and everybody's, they got to work so all darn much to make them richer. Not to make the world better, to make them richer. Why would you want to get richer? I've been richer. Richer is not a good thing to be. Because when you're richer, you get all these people poor wanting more, and I never did. I know how to say no, but it's really hard to say no when somebody needs something. At least for me it is. Everything I ever had, I gave away because somebody else needed it. I don't know why they needed it, because they shouldn't have needed it. They should have just been able to grow and use the energy that's in them and the goodness that's in them, because there's goodness in everything. Even the wasted people that don't fit in the little kind of group that the government wants them controlled people, people that believe in the government, the holy grail of the buck. They want you to just make them more money and be a slave to them, and I never fit that category. All my life they've been trying to hunt me down and stop my lines and stop my rhythm and stop my songs. But they never could stop my songs. When it got too thick out in the world, I brought out music and I mellowed them. And, like Pied Piper, you can always shut things down just by smiling at them and playing a pretty song. It protected me all my life. Music has protected me. It's protecting me from the bad shit going down in the world. And nobody ever used me, because I wouldn't let them use me, because I was too busy using myself, trying to fix what they fucked up. And they fucked up so many hearts and souls, so many beautiful energies got wasted by them. And we got to stop that. Why would we want to lose all our beautiful energies because they can't make money off them? Where are these money grubbers growed from? They have to be growed from some sort of bad seed that I ain't found the roots to. If I could find the roots, I'd poison those roots. I said poison. I wouldn't say kill, because everything's got a right to live. But I'd poison them into not being bad seeds, be good seeds. Come on. Let's everybody grow up and take care of everybody else and be good at what they're doing. They're wasting so much of the best energies there are. I don't know if we can keep it in control. But good, in every book I ever read, good was supposed to win. But it ain't the way it's happening, because good gave up. Good gave up thinking they can't do shit about anything. Good. You gotta get up again and pay attention. everybody out there that's good got to pay attention that, wow, I mean, there's so much bad and there's so much good. And good's got to be the top dog in my book. Well, I don't know if it's in everybody's book, but some of the people, the money grabber motherfuckers, they think, well, you got to be bad to make money. Got me an asshole. I know all of you out there have met bosses that think they got to be a prick to make the buck. And the buck is the reason to go. But the buck has nothing to do with the heart and soul and the rhythms and the sound, and they forget the soul of the world. And the soul of the world is more important than them having a swimming pool in their backyard that they don't use because it's just ego. I got a swimming pool in my backyard, but that's because I'm trying to get my body to walk again. Because I ain't going to give up. I'm going to stand up and walk again. Because I got to keep my pool heated. I can't use it in the wintertime. In the summertime, I use my pool trying to get my body to get out of its dying sorts and get stronger. I mean, you're looking at a body that used to be kung fu carry, you know. I mean, I counted on my body to get me through everything, but oh, when you're as weird as I am and the world don't like you because they're trying to make money off you, they kind of beat this body down pretty hard. They almost put me in the yard, you know, but nobody's going to retire me until I quit. And there ain't no quitting, Gordy. I got to keep going and keep growing. Hey, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't think there's anybody listening to what I'm saying. If you are, well, I hope you are. At least I got a place to say it. I don't have no kids around me or people to talk to at this time of night who would. So I talk to my rat that's running around here that I can't control. And I got my little dog who actually listens. You've seen Conan, and if you've watched some of my videos, he loves to jump up on my lap and sit around. But, you know, I think you only seen the top of him, like my hands there. You only see, because they're down here. I don't know how to make this camera bigger. It only shows either my head, doesn't show my torso, and even when I play guitar, you can't even see my fingers working. And Karina, my fingers are getting stronger. I'm still beating on them. And I'm still going to get to Jesse's song. But I just want it so right. And that's not like me. You know, it's like me when I'm building something. And Jesse's song I'm gonna build it and make it real nice. Because it's gonna be something for that boy's life. So it's gotta be pretty. It's gotta be right. That's Gordy. I'm not sure else what to say except I wonder, hey, do you guys wonder what the two's gonna look like? Because I'll take time. This is the same as number 1. I mean number 0. But I put a 1 on it. I wonder how long this one piece of tape will keep sticking. I might be able to reuse it and reuse it and reuse it. That tape's pretty good stuff. I mean, they call it 10,000 mile tape. You put it on the front of your car and go around NASCAR and stuff. Pretty good glue, but gluing something on the human body is, the human body kind of rejects it. And it God, the screen went blank. Did I overdo my time, or it looks like I'm still talking to you guys? That was kind of weird. Why didn't I